Welcome to Study Session 9, Introduction to Subject Headings used by the Library of Congress. Introduction. In 1914, the Library of Congress issued the first edition of subject headings used in the dictionary catalogs of the Library of Congress. This list was followed by a second edition in 1919, a third in 1928, a fourth in 1943, and the fifth in 1948. The sixth edition was published in 1957, and the seventh in 1966. Learning outcomes. Explain the meaning of the term Library of Congress subject headings. Define references. Discuss references to black headings. Library of Congress subject headings. Library of Congress subject headings, just as is the case with LC classification, are developed for the actual holdings of the Library of Congress. LC subject headings appear on LC printed cards. LC subject headings may be used with either LC classification system, especially Dewey Decimal classification. Basic types of LC heading. One definition of subject heading is subject heading are terms denoting the subject under which the material is entered in a catalog. This concept may be amplified by a discussion of the structure of LC subject headings. The following types of the main subject headings are used by the Library of Congress: simple nouns, qualified nouns, phrase heading. Types of subheadings. There are four basic types of subheadings for LC subject heading. These subheadings are designed to subdivide individual subject headings. A subheading is separated from the subject heading it subdivides by a dash. For example, France History. History is a subheading. The four types of subheadings are general form subdivisions, geographic subdivisions, chronological subdivisions, special topic subdivisions. General form subdivisions. This type of subheading may be used with any subject heading in the LC list. These subheadings are used to indicate the physical or philosophical form or arrangement of an individual book. Geographic subdivisions. This type of subheading is used when a subject is limited to a geographic or political area. Chronological subdivisions. Period of the time subdivisions may be used either directly or indirectly. Some headings for a subject may be divided chronologically in a direct fashion. Special topic subdivisions. Each heading may have special topic subdivisions, particular heading, or similar headings only. Proper names as subject headings. Proper names, either individual or geographic, may be used as subject headings. Although most proper names are not included in the list of the subject headings used in the dictionary catalogs of the Library of Congress, and proper name may be used. 1. Individual names. An individual name may be used as a subject heading for a critical, historical, or bibliographical works about the individual person. 2. Personal names. The properly verified form of personal names is to be used for the subject heading. 3. Corporate bodies. ALA rules must be followed for subject headings of accounts of the origin and development, analysis and discussion of the organization and functions of corporate bodies. Biblical, imaginary, mythological, and legendary names. Names of such beings may be used as subject headings in the same fashion as those of real persons. The form biblical names should follow the form of the name in the Authorized King James Version of the Bible. 1. Proper names of other kinds. Ships, famous horses, buildings, individual monuments, and so on may serve as a subject heading of a book. 2. Individual works of literature. An individual work of literature may require a subject heading if the work is a subject of a criticism or commentary. 3. Sacred books and anonymous classics. Anonymous classics require subject headings if they are the subject of criticisms or commentaries. 3. Geographic names. The Library of Congress uses the form of geographic names as established by the U.S. Geographic Names Board. Classes of geographic headings. Generic qualifiers. Proper names of natural geographic feature usually consist of a special term and a generic term. For example, English Channel, Rocky Mountains. Geographic qualifiers. If the name of the place or locality is not readily identifiable, the name of a major, larger geographic or political area is needed. Political qualifiers. If the same name is used for different political and/or ecclesiastical jurisdictions, a qualification in parentheses follows. New York Archdiocese, New York City, New York Colony, New York State. Geographic names of the ancient world. The geographic names of the ancient world are generally treated in fashion similar to the personal names of the ancient world. Changes in geographic name. Although one may often use a geographic name for a country in preferences to a political one, the cataloger is forced to use the various changed names of cities and localities. Classes of geographic headings. Duplicates entry is the entry of the same subject matter under two distinct aspects of it. Duplicate entry is used to express a mutual opposition of two interests or points of view. Synthetic devices. A synthetic device is one that binds together or connects the references in a card catalog may be called synthetic devices. Entries are connected by cross references. C references. A C reference is a reference from a heading, term or name, not used as a subject heading to the corresponding subject heading that is used from the Greeks to the French. For example, blackmail. A C also reference is a reference from one subject heading to another subject heading. A C also refers from a more or general subject heading to a more specific subject heading, or from one coordinating subject heading to another subject heading, but no form of a specific subject heading to a more general subject heading. For example, science. References to black headings. This phrase recalls a period in American cataloging when all subject headings were typed in red ink and all main and secondary entries were typed in black ink. A reference to black headings is then a reference from a red heading, that is, subject heading to an individual name. For example, architects. Scope notes. Scope notes are statements indicating the subject matter covered by a given heading. Scope notes may state what is included and what is excluded. The scope notes in the LC subject heading list may be used quite advantageous in any card catalog. Using LC subject headings, for example, library statistics. Here are entered works on the compilation and study of statistics of libraries. Physical characteristics of the list. All main headings in the LC list of subject headings are printed in boldface type. All headings not used and all subdivisions are printed in lightface Roman type. Immediately following the main heading is a provision for geographic subdivision geographically. Auxiliary lists. There have been 5 different auxiliary or special lists of subject headings in subdivision. The special list of subject headings are music subject headings, Literature subject headings. Language subject headings. The auxiliary lists of subdivision are period subdivisors, subject headings with local subdivisions. Summary for Study Session 9. 1. The meaning of Library Congress. 2. The list of subject headings popularly called LCSH. 3. How LCSH was divided and the various terms and numerous examples were given. 4. LCSH was developed to give subject access to the vast collections of one particular library of all sizes, especially in Nigeria by university libraries. End of Study Session 9. Thanks for listening.